in last video, we were able to install Docker and we ran this particular project. So if you are noticing it here properly, when we ran this particular command, it said unable to find image hello world locally, latest pulling from library slash hello world. That means it downloaded image from somewhere. So where do you think it downloaded the image from? Let's figure it out by going to browser. Let me just close all this installation thing, and you have to go to one website named hub.docker.com, and in this particular page we can find all the images which are available in Docker. So we can just search for hello world and it will show up the official image which we ran. In order to install this particular image, we can just write docker pull hello world, or if we are running the command whatever we ran that time, it's going to pull it by itself and we can run this particular image. So if you want to know what is image is just blueprint of whatever the container which you are going to create. So this particular hello world image created the container which displayed this particular message. So whenever we ran this particular command, that is docker container run hello world, it actually took blueprint from this image and it created one container and it showed the message. So let's just try to understand some of the docker commands which we'll be using everywhere. So first command I want you to learn is docker container ls. It will show all the images which are currently running. At the moment no image is running, so it is giving us empty result. But if we just type docker container ls -a, it will show all the containers which are not currently running but it might have ran. So this particular hello world container ran so that this particular message got displayed. That's why this image information exists if you type -a, if we add this particular flag. So now let's just try to get some images. The images which we require now is we can try to pull something like Nginx. Nginx is a web server. So if we go to this particular page, it will show us exactly what we have to pull. That is what command we have to write, docker pull Nginx. So let's just type that particular thing, docker pull Nginx. And when we write this particular command, it will just pull the latest image available in Docker Hub. It might take a while depending upon your internet connection and your system speed, but once it downloaded, it will show up in this particular command, that is docker image ls. When we type this particular command, it will list down all the images which are currently installed on our system. So whenever you create new container, it don't have to download it. It will be already present in your system. It will have name of that particular image, then tag which will be latest or any kind of version which you want to specifically install, and it will have image id and its size also is available in this particular list command. So let me just install another image. Maybe you want to install Ubuntu, so we can also get Ubuntu, same command, docker pull Ubuntu. Let me just try that also, docker pull Ubuntu. It will just pull latest Ubuntu image from Docker Hub. It will not have entire Ubuntu itself. It will have just core file which is required by Ubuntu for running certain things so that you can install your application. Just think of Docker as one tool where you can run whatever the application you want to run. For example, Node.js, PHP, Python, whatever the tools which you want to run, it will run it in this particular Ubuntu operating system, meaning you will be installing whatever the tools which you have to install in this particular container using this image. So we'll know about it in upcoming tutorials, but you can create container using this particular image whenever you need, and we'll do that in next video. So that's all for this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and see you soon in next video.